What's up, guys? I'm live. I probably won't be live for too long. I'm kind of treating this as a test stream because there's some things on my setup I am trying to test out. I want confirmation whether certain things work the way I think they do. And the only way I can really do that is by going live fully. Well, ideally, it would be like a private stream. The exact thing I want to check for, I have to be live for. So that means I'm going to be live. Hope no one minds. That is why, at least on the Twitch side, I kind of named it test stream. Because it's true, this is a test stream. I do want to welcome everybody, though, if you're watching after the fact or during, whatever the situation might be. Welcome to the stream. I'm gonna give it a little bit. I don't know if I really will be trying to get through too much of the castle today. I have other things I have to work on as well, but I don't know how long it's been exactly since I did a overview of everything going on. Like, because I've been doing stuff off camera as well as on camera. I think I did this garden that I personally really like, which is supposed to play the Queen's Garden role. I think this looks really nice. Oh crap. Okay, now I definitely have something I should do. The stupid TA application for my school is open. Means I need to apply. Means if I'm lucky, I have a job for next quarter. And man, do I need a job for next quarter. I desperately need a job for next quarter. It's no lie. I'm screwed otherwise. Not really, but the application is due July 31st. So fall 2026 PA application due July 31st. And then I'll get notified August 21st. Fall 2026 PA application notification will be August 21st. This required my attention, though. Because, first of all, for the summer, I had planned to maybe try and see if I apply, and then the day that I went to apply, the thing had already closed. So, bad timing on my part. I'm gonna try something. If I do this, what exactly happens? Bad timing if you just joined, because I'm testing things. But welcome in. You are not the right channel. Only one of these seems to have two of these seems to have worked. Now, why did it do this is the question, and that's the question I've been asking myself. Because my sort of thing had at one point worked correctly. So kind of the random question is, why did it work for these two and not work for any of the other ones? Ideally, there would be a clear outlier. There's not. Which is why I've been confused about what happened in my setup ever since. Obviously, something could have just, as simply as Twitch had a change in their ecosystem, which ruins what I've done before. It could be as simple as that. Which, like, yeah, and if that's the case, there isn't really anything I can do. But I have to say, it worked at some point. It did what I'm trying to do at some point. And all I'm trying to figure out is what was that thing? Maybe I don't have anything different. Maybe I am set up correctly. I just can't do it anymore. Which is completely a thing that could be true. And if it is true, then and man, I should have streamed more back in the day when my setup was actually ideal. Now it's not. And I don't exactly have the full means to get back to how it was before. Because I don't know what the hell it was that made it ideal. Something I can at least make sure it works ends up being I don't follow. Which of my there it is. Because I have the ability. I actually don't know where this stupid button is. I think that my streamer bot isn't set up. I should have made a sound. Did it have? It didn't go through. I I know that went through. Oh, I'm blind. That's where the stupid power ups is. I can do an error. I guess that still works. Somebody redeemed error. Though I guess for that it doesn't make as much sense. Listen, when I said this is a test stream, this is a test stream. I'm figuring out that my stuff is set up correctly. To be completely honest, trying to experiment to figure out how the stupid ads work on this platform. So who the hell cares that YouTube works? My OBS is set up to start through YouTube, and then I pay absolutely zero attention to that the entire time. I got a new subscriber on YouTube. Nicholas, shout out. No, like I don't know. I see the kinds of streams that do pop up for me on YouTube, and they're the dumbest thing ever. So when it comes to that, I sort of just don't pay attention to YouTube. I know for some people, it's a good platform to do stuff with, like to go stream on, I guess. But personally, for me, I've never seen a benefit of it over, just hmm, I've never seen a benefit over just doing uh which couldn't goddamn think of the name for a second. Yeah, so I don't know. I've been doing or preferring Twitch for a long while at this point. But I'm so inconsistent that the last time I streamed was I think almost a year ago. Well, not the last stream, but the last time I was actually consistent in streaming was basically a year ago when I was doing Ocean Block. Okay, honestly, I really want to do. I want to revisit Ocean Block because I like doing the Minecraft mod packs. But at the same time, what I okay, I like on my laptop on my side where I'm reviewing the stream to figure out what's working and what's not. I'm like trying to make a matrix of possibilities to try and figure out what counts, what doesn't count. On Opera GX, does it respond with blocking trackers, blocking ads, VPN on, VPN off, following or not following? Is that the only variables? Yes, muted or unmuted? So I don't think that's actually ever mattered. You would think it would. I just overall the point is that I am trying to clearly analyze what does Twitch count and what does Twitch not count. Because if I can understand that, I'm trying to optimize my screen on my side so that it'll be the best, and I can stop. If I optimize it, I don't have to worry about it, and then I can focus on just the actual streaming and commentating portion of it. But I first want to figure that out. And then afterwards, will I do everything else, I guess. Like the biggest thing I'm gonna check right now in a couple minutes is, does the ad blocker on Opera GX actually work with Twitch ads? I'm gonna have to run another ad break as in a bit. But I also swear that I don't know under what conditions does it just let the person that's watching skip them entirely. Like, I think there's a certain amount of time that Twitch kind of waits, so that if a person did just view an ad, it skips playing for them again. But I don't know that criteria. I could look it up, but I also feel like it's usually just inconsistent and it doesn't tell me correctly, like, the information. It's like there are as much guesses as my own. So for that reason, I don't necessarily trust it. And I am trying to do my own research. As the researcher that I am, my profession coming at play right now. Um, I even also had like a theory, maybe it depended on the region that the stupid VPN comes from. I really doubt that's the case, but it was a thought. I doubt it. But you know what? Either right now is just a really good time to be streaming, even though I'm just talking, or messing with things is actually doing something all of a sudden. I then also, though, ruin my own experiment because I'm impatient. And, like, clearly I could do a more clear A B testing, only change one confounding variable at a time. But I keep on doing multiple things and then hoping for the best. Which, that's how I typically am. That's a good representation. I can't believe that I might be running into the possibility right now that the stupid VPN has actually been the issue this entire time. I swear in my old setup, the Opera GX VPN was on my side. Am I remembering incorrectly? Have I been proven wrong? Okay, wait. So what do I have left to test? Again, I'm not doing a good job at this because I changed two different things, two different factors at the same time. Now I don't know if A had a change or if B had a change. So I'm just gonna do another change and then hope for the best. Okay, I'm just gonna block and block. It refreshes on its own, right? Step 4. The thing I don't understand is why would blocking trackers benefit me? Like that's not a thing that should help. right? Logically speaking, that's not a thing that should help. But maybe I just don't know what I'm doing and just don't understand Twitch. Which is the point of this. I'm trying to figure out what the hell it means. I can also just block things here. Um, what was I saying? I don't even know. Okay, did it change at all? No, it's still 4. Also hasn't loaded, so maybe that's an issue. Texting makes me forget that I need to that I'm supposed to commentate. Okay, so it's been stuck firmly at 4. So now is the time I test. I turn off the VPN. I don't know if I restart or if I just leave it like that. I'll give it 20 seconds without changing anything. And then I'll restart it. Okay, it did nothing. So my hypothesis has not been proven. I literally have absolutely no clue what the hell Twitch tracks so far. Not ideal. Okay, this clearly changed something. But do I let cookies be tracked? Do I not let cookies be tracked? I don't know. Opt out. Opt out of targeted advertising. Yes, please. Okay, I literally have no clue. Like, so it's counting four all of a sudden. Where is it getting four from? Maybe there's actually other people in this, and I'm just being dumb. But the hope is that I put test here in parentheses at the beginning of the stream so that it would. Why is it at five now? I literally didn't change anything in the last minute, and all of a sudden it's five, and that's either gonna be somebody actually joined or all of a sudden one random instance of my test started to get caught. I am so at a loss. What the hell? Okay, let me check. VPN, no blockers, no blockers. Or that's I already said that wrong. VPN, no blockers, no VPN, blockers. VPN and blockers, no VPN and blockers again for some reason. And VPN, no blockers again. Is there any combination of that? No VPN and no blockers. I have one of those on the other side. It went to four. I think that was a real person. I still don't have anything that tells me what counts and what doesn't. It says one, no matter what, usually. So I have to count something that has three. So I'm starting a tally. VPN blocks. No VPN blocks. How do I'm realizing I don't know how to count this. One, two. The third one is VPN blocks. Three. No VPN. No blocks. Four. VPN and no blocks. Wait. VPN. Yeah, VPN. No blocks. No. No. Yes, yes. No, yes. No, no. Yes, no. Okay, yes. Binary. My computer science degree is being used right now. Okay, I can change 6 and 7. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 8 is also at the top. 9 is yes, no. 10 is also yes, yes. What did I do? Exit full screen, please. Oops. F11. There you go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. And that's yes, no. That's no, yes. Then we have 11, 12, 13 is yes, yes as well. No, yes is 14. And lastly is yes, no. Okay. So based on this list right now, Where's my breakfast? There's my breakfast. Okay, so based on of my analysis, this viewer, you're screwing up my analysis. Okay, I'm gonna assume it's. I'm gonna stick with 4, right? So there are 4 instances. One, for some reason, is always tracked, which I don't know why. If the others don't get checked. So I'm gonna assume there's 3 that have been fixed, and there's only one version. Wait, did I really only have one instance that's no and no? Yes, I think I did. There's only one instance where I have 3 additional instances, but I also have one where 4 instances exist. So like, well, wait. Okay, I'm realizing I made too many start to block the ads and the trackers. I probably shouldn't have done that. I think what I have to do is we can change instance 13 from VPN blocks to no VPN blocks. I'll straight up restart it, right? Okay, 5th person is lost. Hey, how's it going? This is a test stream. I think that's Lala's username. Okay, so I added. Now I have 11, 12, 13 as no yes. You're doing up Pablo Sphere? Oh my god, not Pablo Sphere. I don't even know what's going on. I'm trying to figure out how viewers work on Twitch. But I think I'm just gonna have to take the loss, because I still don't know how the hell they work. Okay, so I took off 13. 13 is on this list. Did I do something weird where all the accounts happen to be on the ones that are a specific particular type? Account here with yes yes. Account here with no no. Account here with yes yes. Account here with yes yes. I'm gonna make this account yes no. Wait, that doesn't make sense because yes no was my default. So yes no doesn't make any sense. What the hell am I doing? I'm gonna do no no. No, another no no, I guess. I don't think this is gonna help me whatsoever. No VPN, no bloggers. And proceed with the cookies. Now I have to give it 20 seconds. And if nothing changes in the stupid viewer count, then I still don't know what's going on. But I tried. And I think I give up and I'll actually build stuff. That's hilarious. It actually eliminated multiple. What the hell? Okay, I'm starting to think that no, no was the exact opposite of what I should have done. So let me go back to no, yes. Let me restart any of the no VPNs. I'm so good at this. I totally know what I'm doing. While I continue to do this, I'm just gonna set up my work in the background. It's wait, 64126448. Okay, I set up that work. And it never came back. Either I screwed it up, or I don't know what I'm doing. Either way, currently I changed 6 to no yes. No yes. Which has the most right now, but it's not helping. So what if I go back to yes yes? Restart it. I love how it just immediately jumped back up to 4, but I also restarted the page, so I don't think that matters. I'm so bad at this. I don't know. I'm not patient enough to know how long I'm supposed to wait for the viewer count to update. Maybe I do have to just give it more time. I'm gonna test the other thing. Apologies, but I need to see if any of these actually get an ad or not. Only two got the ad again. And it's the yes, yes, and the yes, no. Doesn't mean that the ad blocker doesn't block ads. Which is a good thing to know, I think I would say. If the ad blocker doesn't block ads, what does that mean? It's still true that none of the other ones got affected at all. I don't know why. This is what I'm trying to figure out. What makes Twitch count these? It's not even one particular kind of instance. I'm just thinking. Interesting, interesting. But I can follow which ones are being counted in the user chat. And it happens to only be midnight compilers. Midnight compilers happens to be a no-no. And Tree Stumpo, which happens to be a yes, yes. Why is this not consistent whatsoever? Oh my god. It's consistent about being inconsistent. I have literally not moved from my position in game for the past goddamn 30 minutes. I'm just trying to figure this out. I love how all of a sudden it's counting all the stupid accounts. What does this mean? I give up. I'm just gonna goddamn build. I don't think I can figure this out. I'm like, I was hoping for a clear answer from doing this all, But so far I've gotten the most unclear answer ever. Like it loads, but it doesn't load. It loads, but it doesn't. In normal turn. I'm not considering what could it be? Why? What counts? Regardless, it's not helpful if none of them play the ads. I have to it with the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Just restart the batch. I don't even know why I restart them. What is this gonna tell me? How low the count goes when I close everything? No. Maybe I stop messing with it. I can't figure it out anyways. I'm just gonna stick with building. For the castle, I think most of the stuff I have to do is sort of just terraforming. I do want to extend the residential area a little bit this way. Yeah. Okay. Be sure ever to load the other ones. Just remember to keep the begin off if I close it. So that's good. I mean, on the bright side, Not counting it at 0. I have to say. The count went up to 4 when everything loaded. What did that tell me? Absolutely nothing. I love to see it. Might hmm. Honestly, I should just do the path setup instead of this. So it doesn't make too much sense because there's an elevation there. Set 40% grass block. What did I use? 10% coarse dirt, 10% gravel, 5% path, dirt path, 30% grass block. That helps. Okay. Oh, I made this uneven. Oh, I hate this now. One blocks to the left. That's gonna bug me. I think if I elevate this one, it might look better. Yeah, that works. Now it matches this. Better, better. Let me just make all of this grass. The annoying thing is it also sets the interior to grass, but that's fine. Mm. This should be raised up, yes. But not on that block, I'm really. Right here, right here, and then I somehow have to figure out how to actually wait, undo. Let's do it on this block. That way it's kind of in the middle. Yeah. Why this here? I don't know. And the three from here can be turned into an ugly path. That's better. Yeah, sure. All the way up to here. Better. Gravel keeps falling. Oh my god. There. I still need to clean up all the extra pieces, but this is looking better, I think. I need to like smooth these out so that they look a bit nicer. But so far, path makes sense, I think. Down, yeah. And that dirt. Not dirt. I guess yes, dirt. For now, dirt. Right here. And up here. That dirt. Terraforming is hard to like. I don't know. I gotta think what will look nice. Maybe I should look at the reference images so we can get an idea for what the ground looks like. This is technically a little bit redundant here, but I'm gonna test it again because I don't feel like this is working, but I want to know why it's not working. Like, I feel like there must be some setting I'm missing, which is the reason why it doesn't work completely. The VPN and the block got the ad. This is why it doesn't make any sense. Again, I'm getting audio. I never thought it maybe part of the issue could be the size of the screen. No, it's not. Why am I getting Nissan Armada ads, but like only audio? They're audio only ads, which is my confusion. This is the new kind of ad. Why am I getting audio only ads on Twitch? When video player detector connection is too slow for high bandwidth. Could be, really. Okay, on the bright side, I do think most played something. Difference, though, unclear. What the difference was there? Very unclear. I have absolutely no clue. Actually, for me, incredibly unclear. I have no idea what the difference was. Trying to figure out the issue. So far, nothing seems to be making the issue clear. What the hell is sulling gnome? Yes, I never considered if it could be a video quality thing. So sure, why not? That's gonna be my next test. Video quality. Maybe it doesn't like that I have the video on 160p. Which, fair point. Yeah. Does it say 1080p? Does it say 1080p source? Let me also set another instance to 1080p as another test baseline. Maybe I should pick one that doesn't have the same. Here, this one's no VPN blockers. You will have as that. And I have decided that I'm gonna watch House. Time for me to do my multitasking streams and just watch House while I build. Because why not? Meanwhile, all my work has been so unsuccessful. That's kind of annoying. Why can I not get something? Go ahead. I don't know. I've been a bit frustrated with my work that I haven't paid too much attention at this point because I was hoping the issue would clear up easier than it has been, but I've been stuck. I've been in a rut for the actual research direction I'm supposed to be going. Like clearly I thought my research direction was gonna be not like a walk in the park, but with some trial and error I'd find something that clearly works. That has not been the case though. It's been kind of bad. So I think I'll be able to get something. I don't know. Uh, yeah, the pathways they have is just what I'm doing here. I guess maybe it's a little bit less grass and more. It's a little bit more 5% andesite, 20% grass block, 15% gravel. Actually, make it 10% grass block. Something a little bit more like this is technically what the path kind of looks like. Let me try this and see if I like this better. I think I will. There's sort of nothing in between. Well, we're in the residential area. I have a picture of the residential area. Not the best picture, but I see it. Why are you here? Good cut. I did not spell, but that's amazing. way house is having an affair. What? Is that the right way to say it? Is he having an affair? Is he partaking in an affair? I don't know. This is like season 2, so or contact. I'm wondering if I should do something here in the middle or if I just leave it like this. I set grass underscore block. Made this very flat. I don't know if I like this, but of course I have to terraform it. I'm just getting the flatness out of the way, I guess. There you go. Bam. That grass block. Bam. Bam. A little bit better. I need to get rid of all the gray concrete on the floor. Better, better. This area is gonna have to be, honestly, maybe just straight up that. No, that's definitely too busy. I like that the show tried to make the same joke twice, but with a different character. That's good. I don't really know what to talk about. I'm kind of just building right now, but you know. Anybody watching, feel free to drop a comment. I got the notifications on. Ask about the build or whatever. I think that sort of works, I guess. Nice turn. What's going on here? How did this happen? I made a cut here, didn't I? And now this looks kind of funny. I was like, it's not the one. Damn. It's like I said dirt, 'cause it looks bad if it's not the first layer. Like eventually it goes away, but it looks bad otherwise. Hopefully though today I might watch more of Shadowhunters outside of the show that I should watch. But currently I've been watching House. Mostly because it's a show I do not care if I don't pay attention to. Especially because I've seen most of it already. So just as a background show, it works. I think the cast is coming along pretty nicely though. Might have to add a lot more NPCs though. Especially because the story technically is introducing more characters than there currently are here. Not especially as important characters because they're not. There are characters. Like there's technically 6 knights that go on the adventure with the main protagonist, which obviously don't exist right now because it's only the main characters that I actually have over there. You know, it is odd. I guess honestly, it is detecting five, and that's technically the five that I have. Well, yeah, I do have 5 accounts, and it's counting five currently. I don't know if that's connected. And then, like I'm saying, I want a residential area here. Like I've already, this is no longer going to exist here. It's going to exist over here. Or I guess I don't know. It's just basically cleaning up session. Okay, maybe I just do. Yeah, I'm gonna take the easy way out. / replace hashtag concrete. No, conc fine. Orange concrete with air. White concrete with air. And then gray concrete with dirt. Now that makes all the things on the ground dirt. All the platforms. Oh crap. Oh, that was white, wasn't it? Slash undo / undo / still do the gray concrete as dirt. But I forgot this is technically white. Whatever. The white concrete was the one that least had an influence. Was that? Still starting to look better. I need to see this stuff. Not gonna play. I think the main issue persists, but the statistics are gonna look nicer. I still need to terraform this. Oh no, the lady's still bad. It wasn't the drugs. House got them, no way. I did not play whatsoever. So I don't know. The 5 years feels nicer. Thinking. How do I make this better? Remove this. Enter. There. Maybe I should finish up the market. I don't know if maybe it's a bit too uniform. Maybe I should vary it out a bit. Oops. House got some and then got rejected anyway. Dang. I'm gonna say let's actually make this platform first. This is the training grounds area, right? Market, Queen's Garden, Princess Tower. They have yet to decorate. Residential zone, church. And I think I definitely want a door here. It's not gonna be even because of how I placed this house. Kind of annoying. I mean, maybe I can back it up one, but it's still not a lot of space. I could make a door here, yeah. One, two, three, four, five. If I try it again, it's gonna work. If it doesn't work, then I think it's bugged. Okay, one of them started, but it's still out of add. Which one of these did I make 8 an ADP? This one's the 1080p. Okay, that seems like a decent area. What could use work? Or it's missing a whole section. I didn't even do any of the wall on this side. did this wrong. Well, I don't think I did this wrong. This is set. This is middled. Not even. Dang it. Alright, then someone does know and I'm forgetting that I'm even streaming. I'm just building away. Yeah, I want a doorway here, I think. Well, I want a doorway here. Well, I need a doorway somewhere near the port. It's either gonna be here. I have an opening here. I think I can keep. Would be here. I think this could be a good spot. Uneven. North, north, 2. Yeah. The issue is that now that isn't centered. A little bit annoying. Maybe like that. I could have another doorway here. That would work. Um, can be extended over. Oops. Like that, I think. And lastly, I think I need a doorway around here, either on this side or on that side. Honestly, I probably should have a doorway on both sides. And that dirt. Got wrong. That's a little bit better. I'm gonna end up needing to move this though, but I think it's fine. This way I have. Maybe let's just cut this out entirely. I can recreate it. It's not like hard or anything. Then all the way up to here, just to get the area through. Guys, I'll be back. Hey guys, I'm back. Now I'm wondering if the what I gotta do is have user profiles. So there's this one that has VPN and blocker. It is Blue Cruise. It's not even in the list. What are the other ones? Which one is that on the list? 5, sure, let's close it for now. Hmm. And now I'm just trying to figure out how to design this. This isn't complete. Damn. I closed out of that one and it was, I'm pretty sure, both VPN. Was it VPN? Maybe I should have checked. No way, did that actually count? I think I might have figured out the solution, and the solution actually was the goddamn VPN is actually the issue. Oh, I love that for myself. Okay, so what I want to do, is this even even? This doesn't feel even. Like, is it an even amount of blocks? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, that is even. It just really doesn't feel even, like whatsoever. Bruce Plank, please. There we go. I'm looking up insoles real quick. Gotta put women. I'm distracted. I should make this longer. Make both of these longer. That maybe. So maybe about here. Mean that the next one is here. How many is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Did I make it that long, or do I make two 7x7s? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. What would be a good spot to have the firing ring? Not sure. Maybe here? Like I can still have it here, it's just different. I'm streaming, huh? I just forget. I stop paying attention. That's funny. Oops. Wait, I need to try this out one more time. What's another instance where I have target block just as a visual. 1, 2, 1, 3, 3, 3, 3. Hmm, I'm thinking. What would be the best? I think that worked for this, but not as much for the other. That works, I think. I kind of like that. Reach fences all around. It kind of gives the barracks an extra level of protection just because, like, the Knights of the Kingdom are here. You don't want them to danger their home. Hey, looking nice, I think. I like it. I didn't even open the other one. Only one point of entry and exit is, I think, ideal. Maybe I don't know how strategy works. So if it were to be like this long, basically what I had before, and this is how long. No, this doesn't work entirely, does it? Because if it's like this, then it's not nearly enough. Maybe it has to be like this. It's a very long one right now. I think it would look better to back. This sort of gives me this sort of layout already. What's the middle one? This is the middle one, yes it is. I could do 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So this is 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And bam, 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 bam. It gives enough route to have a pathway this way, I think. They've gotta be Figured. That one oh wait no. This is seven. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Can't wait for House to get punched. Maybe I do make it one lower. But I'm thinking I don't know what else I would need for this, to be completely honest. Wait, this isn't centered, is it? I thought it was. Crap. That's disappointing. I'm one off. So, slash move one south. Move one south. Perfect. That helps a bit, I think. I don't think I have enough length, sadly. It's middle, it's centered, but it's not correctly centered. Like, that works, but like, it's not even. Hmm. I think I know what I've got to do. I've got the vision. Mm, bam. This is basically the training ground. I think I'm pretty happy with this. Not fully done yet. I have some edits to do. Mostly this portion. There you go, a little nice exit. A little bit too flat, I realize. What can I do to improve this? There we go. Want an armory kind of thing here. What else can I use as decoration? Or just for building this? Better than a weapon stand. A weapon stand would look so much nicer than just that. I think this is pretty well built. I mean, it could use some decoration. Guys, I think this is it for me for today. I made some pretty good progress though. Oh, my game just crashed. No way. Did I click exit on accident? Did I crash or did I click exit on accident? No, it crashed. How funny. I just said I think that's it for today. Okay, I guess the game itself is telling me that's it for today. Well, I guess it is. I hope you guys have enjoyed. I'll see you guys soon next time. Probably. I don't know. We're just building, so it's whatever. Till next time, everybody.